Good evening or good afternoon, depending on where you are at. Thank you all so much for joining us here on Speed Gaming 2, part of the Speed Gaming family of networks on Twitch. We've got a race coming to you from the SGL 2024 Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament tonight. We've got Syscrusher on the left. He is 2-1 on in pool play, and we have Kingdahl on the right, who is 1-0 in the pool play. I am Deus Ex Machina. I am joined on the mic with by Tracy M. And behind the scenes doing the tracking is Pirate Sheep. How is everybody doing tonight?
Doing good. Yeah, well, tonight, if you're, pretty late night, if you're, part of Team Sweden, Kingdahl always have his supporters there. I see a couple of Team Sweden people out there. Syscrusher, I believe, is in the Central Time Zone. I wouldn't swear to that. But we're not quite in the evening yet. So a little bit of afternoon, a little bit of night, But yeah, this is a really big one. Syscrusher needs to win this to stay alive at 3-1. At 3-1, he will have a shot at getting in as a wild card at worst. And at best, for Syscrusher, this could still turn into a 3-1 three-way tie, which our tracker, the Pirate Sheep, is probably hoping against. Kingdahl, having only played one race, having beaten the Pirate Sheep at to make his record 1-0, could still outright win the group at 4-0 if he wins out. So, yeah, a lot of importance to this matchup and all the rest of the Kingdahl matchups.
Yeah,
and we got a meteor sword. What is this?
Yeah, yeah. Did anybody even randomize this?
I mean, there's a candle there, so yeah. All right,
small
and
secret 16.
16, yeah. Given that the last race we saw earlier today had a 1 rupee small secret, I mean, the runners will take that, Also, we have Kingdahl frozen as we sync our runners, so this will take a second.
Yeah, just trying to get everybody on the same page. This is a second quest overworld. That's why the 1Q3 spot looks a little different. That is no longer a dungeon entrance.
See, we got Lionel's on the overworld, we got Pole's voice on the overworld. And Kingdahl already losing those 13 rupees to the door repair, because that's how this game works.
We've got our first dungeon found, and it actually is Dungeon 1 on Syscrusher's side. He might check a couple rooms to see if he can find the floor item, because if it's a offensive weapon.
He's got a sword.
Oh, he's got a sword. I forgot. We got a sword right away.
I mean, that tea room makes it a little bit more difficult. Now, level 1 is the one dungeon where that tea room's not going to drop, so he doesn't have to worry about that room. Could Kanana key this room? I suspect will do so, especially if you can keep these sword beefs.
The rolled up Tektites are one of the most annoying enemies in the game, in my opinion. We found our first Takenny on Kingdahl's side, and he elected to actually take the heart container.
Nice Kananaki.
Take the candle on the first one. We got a book as our Armos item up at Death Armos.
Oh, so when Kingdahl gets over this level 1, he'll get to see the map immediately. We do have the immediate Triforce for Syscrusher, though.
That's always a sign the game's trying to troll you.
I mean, it's level 1, so you're going to do as much of this dungeon as you can, so long as you don't get bow, dig dogger, or ladder blocked.
Yeah, or key block. Dungeon 1 loves to key block you.
See, ladder and key block, how about that? Actually, I think he could get to the room above here from above. Also with the key.
Well, there's one less recorder location we got to check.
That's always nice. You should be paying attention to these any roads. That is the vanilla level 2 spot, also the Q2 level 3 spot.
First Triforce on the board for Syscrusher.
Yeah, imagine he goes right back in. Or not? No? Okay. A little surprised. There's still some rooms that he could have done.
Yeah,
he could scum the keys. He's coming out of there with 2 of them.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, maybe.
And Kingdahl, having been taken over to the pretty close to 3 Armos locations, is going to stay over here to the east.
Yeah, and he also gets our first bomb drop of the game at 3 minutes, 15 seconds.
Oh,
And finds our
God.
second level of the game.
Okay, this 7 with this little segment there. Oh my.
Yeah, it's not the largest level 7 I've ever seen, but it is
No,
a
it's a
odd
pretty
shape.
It is a pretty small level 7, especially if you don't count that little segment there, which, you know, the segment could be relevant. With the sword, he is going to do it. I would go and grab the 2 Armo spots and maybe come back, just in case. You to get a white sword, a red ring.
Well, we did see the Armos
Oh, right, never
item.
mind. You're right. Armos item was the book.
The
Never
Armos
mind.
item was the book. Yeah.
So yeah, so the Armos checks are
he
no more relevant than anything else.
Yeah, but he does have 4 hearts, so he could go looking for a white sword item with a 33% chance of picking it up.
Sure, but that could also be anywhere. No, you're absolutely right. With the Armos item already found, if you either do this dungeon because you feel like you want to try and do this dungeon, or you wait on it. You do pirouette this door though.
Yeah.
And Syscrusher is going to find these any roads as well. He hasn't found the book yet. These are pretty decent, not the best. Doesn't get us up to Death Mountain, but does get us from the west part of the world to the east part of the world, so that's good.
Yeah. And he'll
Kingdahl is going to give
probably
up on level 7. It's still level 7. It's still big. It's still dark nuts in the dungeons.
Yeah. And Sis is going to find his book here real soon, and he's going to take that candle out of that take any.
Yeah, that's... You know, especially when you don't have any real information about candle shops prices, not a whole lot of information about secrets.
Oh, I don't think he saw what the Armos item was.
Yeah, well, I think he should have seen it in his menu when he went to update.
Yeah.
We are going to reset in order to try and get a bomb drop. Oh,
but you
no!
also bring up a good...
He didn't save. The book's gone.
Oh, no.
Crusher, he didn't save.
But you do bring up a good point about the candle shop with this being a second quest overworld. That means there's only one large secret.
Yep.
So, as we got a power bracelet on the coast, getting second quest overworld, there are a lot of power bracelet blocks.
7, in fact.
Yeah, I have all that information written down somewhere because I am unfamiliar. Yeah, 10 recorder spots and 7 power bracelets.
That is correct. 10 recorder spots, which is a little different. In mixed quests, you actually have 11 recorder spots, which is interesting. And the funny thing is, like, 2 of them always open, whereas in second quest you have the 10 because the vanilla level 7 from quest 1 will not open in a second quest overworld. Syscrusher now didn't get the candle.
Oh no.
Oh my god. This is not the way you want to start. 47 rupee candle. He could choose to go back and get the heart.
Yeah.
Instead of the candle.
That's not a bad price for the candle.
Not at all. And you could wait on it too. Like, it's not that far out of the way that if he gets the money to buy the candle, he could just go buy it later. But I think he's just gonna go pick it up now. Ooh. Lionel beams to the face.
Yeah.
Getting Kingdahl because Lionel beams hurt. All right, there's the candle for Syscrusher again. Shout outs to the pirate sheep for having to unmark those items, and now have to mark them again. That's why our trackers are the best. 83 rupee key. That could be the cheap key or the expensive key. Syscrusher gonna take these bombs to the coast. Where's Kingdahl back in the Deadwoods area? Well, looks like our moblins are going down to 1 sword swing. Okay, the expensive key is 97. The cheap key is 83. Okay. So not great if you have to buy keys, but not the worst either. 83 is not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd like to see it a little cheaper, but yeah, that's doable.
Okay, but we got 40 rupee mid-secret, so money's not...
Yeah.
For a second quest seed, we have a rolled-up small secret. We have a max mid secret, and the usually in second quest the big secret is kind of the icing on the cake, because who knows when you actually ever get to it. Kingdahl now in this level 1, and we do see what the map looks like.
That is
Most
a
of
linear
the dungeon,
level 1.
yeah, most of the dungeon is down. Okay, Syscrusher
Now
gets the news of
Crusher.
the recorder, so not the recorder, of the power bracelet on the coast.
Kingdahl's gonna leave that key on the floor. Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, I
Okay.
was kind of wondering if he thought maybe he would have to use a key and then try to Canaan a key. to
yeah,
save
that's what
some
I was
keys
thinking too.
and then come back.
I guess he's gonna go grab it now at this point. Level 4 under the burn bush. So
I'm
Syscrusher
glad
will
you saw
do
where
this.
that was, because I did not see where he was at.
Yeah, it's the burn bush that's near the two forest Armos locations. We'll see when Syscrusher gets back over to this level 1. Ideally, he'd go back there with a recorder, because he's got the Triforce.
Yeah. Yeah,
Course,
that would be nice if we
knowing-
could find a recorder.
Yeah, my luck would be that the recorder would just be in one. So I'd have
Yeah.
to- Another early Triforce!
Oh. Well, Crusher takes the 2 Triforce, the 0 lead, but has not seen very much of either dungeon. And he's going immediately back in.
Yeah, a little bit different when you have the map. Okay, that's ladder blocked.
Might not get to see very much of this dungeon.
And let's see what's going on in this. Okay, we can kill these keys to go north.
Got a bomb blocked room on level 1 on Kingdahl's side that he does not have bombs to see, so hopefully that's not one of the items.
Or hopefully he gets bombs somewhere. There's got to be a bomb dropper in this dungeon. Okay. Grab the key. Don't get hit by the red bubbles.
Red bubbles.
This is where the red bubbles are
Floor heart.
bad.
Floor heart pickup by Kingdahl, and this will likely be the item.
Yeah,
the
this sure
basement
looks that
item
way.
Anyway. Survey says.
Oh, white sword. Nice.
White sword? The white hockey stick, I should say.
The white hockey stick. Kingdahl, well known for his hockey sprite. Gotta love it.
Yeah, that's one of the cooler sprites. Now he's going to spend the key and get his Triforce. No,
No,
I
there's
guess
still-
he's gonna
we
dig
still
up
have
here
floor
looking
item.
for the other item. Yeah.
So yeah, you
Well,
can't
did
get
he
it from
see
here.
all the? Did he see all the rooms to the south?
You saw all but the one that's bomb blocked.
Oh, okay. I thought he still had a couple rooms down there left to see it.
I believe the white sword was
Well, I
all
was
the
a
way
little
down- the- was-
confused.
yeah, the last one. Syscrusher has to choose which door to open. Okay, looks like maybe he doesn't want to spend the key. I don't blame him. Oh, he's thinking about it.
Oh.
It's a tough choice because in his situation, like, he knows it could also be that bomb wall. It can be this room. This room does
Yeah,
drop
this-
in level 1. Ladder block for... well, we don't have to... Ladder blocked compass is fine when we've gotten when the Triforce is like a room in, so...
Okay, well, it does appear that our second floor item is in that one-off bomb room.
And that'll be good for Syscrusher when he comes back, because he'll be able to just get that item, the heart, and the
all in
the
one
white sword
shot.
all in one shot. Oh my god, these red bubbles
My God, more red
everywhere!
bubbles. You know, sometimes it's almost a relief when you finally do get hit, because then you can just quit trying to
Yeah.
avoid them.
I know, right?
Oh, and
Nice
especially
blue
whenever
bubbles.
the next
Yeah, I
room you
would-
find is full of blue bubbles.
Yeah, I would probably just up A there, honestly. But he's got more rooms in this area to check, so...
There we go. Now we can get up to this top row of rooms and immediately find a key door.
At this point, Syscrusher clearing easier rooms, hoping to get keys, most likely. Kingdahl's gonna check vanilla level 1 and get some money.
Another small secret.
Kingdahl still doesn't have a candle, though. Okay, here's our item out of 4.
Here's our item. And a key.
It is the
And a
wand. Okay,
wand.
so both are runners with really nice offensive upgrades. Kingdahl, of course, will work on more enemies. Will work on Wizrobes, and of course, will work on Ganon. The wand, ranged weaponry, and now you're a little protected against red bubbles. Actually, you're a lot protected against red bubbles. As so long as you don't have to deal with Wizrobes.
Yeah, that's what makes the wand so much more powerful, in my opinion, in this flag set is the red bubbles. I'll take a wand over a white sword.
I want them both. Alright, Kingdahl's gonna take a candle this time.
The early book does nerf the wand a little bit, though, because now he's shooting fire with it. I
actually find there are a lot of enemies that just die easier with the wand fire. Just likes and Gibdos and Lionels and Landmos in particular. I swear the book was made for Landmos. Where it gets a little more difficult is when you're using the wand as a stabby weapon. The wand fire gets a little away. Yeah, the Patra is the worst. Absolute worst for the wand fire. Hi, Gliok. We're just gonna ignore the Gliok. Could drop something there, but can't push because Gliok rooms will never push.
Crusher's also in this level 7 with a lot more keys, so he can see a lot more of this dungeon, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Kingdahl got in here with a wood sword, no keys. Yeah, it didn't make sense for him to spend time here. Syscrusher, I think it's reasonable for him to be in here or to leave it, because it's still level 7, and level 7 is still an annoying dungeon to do. We do get a heart, that's nice. So, if Syscrusher had a recorder, it might be a little more apt to leave, because you have the Triforce out of 4, which was right next door.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Another Gliok.
Gliok can drop, so...
Yes.
Could be.
Could be a Triforce, could be a key. He's got 5 keys right now, but, those keys can disappear fast in some dungeons.
I just did a seed right before we got on here. At one point, I had 7 keys, and I entered level 9 with 0 keys.
Yep.
Had to go dig a key to get the Ganon.
Well, apparently we have an interesting level 9. I did not see it. Looks like it's on Candle Row. Yeah, pointing it out. And there is a the other Gliok is the Triforce. No, yeah, it's that. I believe that was the Gliok room.
The Gliok Red Room? Was that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. That Patra is not going to give us anything worth dealing with. Okay, let's see if this was the Gliok room. It is.
Yep.
I might wait on it, honestly. Just if I'm going to dig the item out. On the other hand, it does give you a nice refill. Kingdahl doing more overworld searching.
That was some excellent combat against that Gliok.
It was. I would have liked to see him leave the room, to save the room. The Gliok will be there. And now, granted, it's not that hard to get around a Gliok. But still, it is going to be back.
That's a good point.
He will respawn. Oh, what happened to level 2?
Segmented level 2.
Oh my god. And the worst thing about this, you see that one room sitting there below the A?
Yeah.
If this were any dungeon but 1 and 2, the only thing that could be in there is the Triforce. But now you have to take the transport there, because there could be an item just sitting there, just waiting for you. 11 rupee bombs is not terrible.
No, I like that bomb purchase.
Yeah, the bomb price combined with the secrets. Plus, we have a 55 rupee bait. There's a heart container for level 2.
Oh, and that does not bomb, so you're gonna have to go all the way around that dead room.
That means that's a staircase, because everything in level 2 is gonna bomb.
Yeah, right-hand staircase.
Yep, right-hand staircase or an RMOS replacing a right-hand staircase. RMOS meaning remove most open staircases. Syscrusher gonna go back into level 1. He's gonna be able to get both items out of here because he does have those bombs. We'll see the map and we'll go down. Because you're gonna go down and not spend the key before you go up in the one room that you would have to spend the key.
Yeah, for sure.
So he'll have white sword and something. And more keys. Number of keys this one is giving us, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's the any key sitting here.
Seems to be the way it always goes.
Game likes to do that.
Free bomb pack on the floor.
Yeah.
Level 2.
I imagine he'll come back for that. Don't care about the compass. Aquamentus not hiding anything. There's the heart for Syscrusher.
Oh, he doesn't bomb that. He didn't bomb.
No,
that
he'll
room.
come back. I think he will. You know, with 2 rooms left, there was still a chance he could get an item in an item and never have to use the bombs. Syscrusher all kitted out in offense right now.
Yeah, if you can swing the sword and the wand at the same time on the same frame by tapping both buttons, it will do magical sword damage.
In the meantime, apparently we missed some silvers on the floor for Kingdahl, so that's really nice.
Oh,
You won't have to buy silver. This is going to be a really good money seed. Not having to buy silvers, or not having to buy arrows.
Yeah.
We didn't buy a candle. This room will drop in 1 and only in 1.
yeah, I always forget about that. Red ring.
Pretty. All right, Syscrusher with the red ring. Gonna be really happy to have seen that. Now, Kingdahl may or may not ever go back there. If he does go back there, I imagine he'll be fairly happy with the red ring. On the other hand, it's not something he can't beat the game without. So,
Yeah.
not as big a
that's-
deal as it could be.
Yeah,
If that had been a
ready
bow,
for some.
yeah.
Yeah, Crusher is ready for some combat now. The white sword,
Oh, yeah,
wand,
absolutely.
red ring. Yeah, he is just gonna blitz through these dungeons.
And Kingdahl taking a death outside of level 2 will go a different direction. I believe that level 2 is at the forgotten spot, so it'll be interesting. If you don't have bombs when you're doing some of the early exploration in the grave area, sometimes it's hard to get back to that spot, especially if you come from this direction instead of coming from the top. I imagine Syscrusher will find a way to route it in, though. Syscrusher is a
hopefully-
little bit ahead on the exploration advantage because of the earlier candle pickup. Kingdahl with the knowledge of level 2, Syscrusher with the knowledge of level 4. A 29 rupee pity heart. No one's buying that. And apparently Kingdahl must have been blocked by something, didn't get that Triforce out of 2. And Kingdahl is going to go back to level 1. So both runners in the end will have double dipped this for different reasons. And will get that red ring.
Yeah, it makes sense. He knows exactly where that second item is, so it'll only take him a few seconds to get down there. And
Yeah,
I actually like this because even though, like you said, the red ring obviously isn't required to beat the game, but the overall amount of time I think it will save him will pay off for the amount of time for this double dip.
Yeah, I think the bigger deal is since these two are 2 of our top runners. Neither one needs a red ring to finish. They'll both would just be just fine without it. In a matchup of 2 top runners, you do not want your opponent to have the red ring while you don't.
Yeah, exactly. All it takes is one death, and that red ring
Well,
paid
it's
for
and
itself.
like you say, it does speed you up because you can just take more damage. In fact, it's kind of funny. A lot of the top runners, when they're playing players that are not necessarily of their caliber, they'd rather not see the red ring because it does even things out a bit. But when it's two top runners, you know, just as long as they both get it, it's all good. Syscrusher going to do an early Death Mountain play, which means it might be a little bit longer before he gets to level 2. I mean, I don't think he's going to miss those silvers, and it's entirely possible that Kingdahl was blocked by something that Syscrusher might have by the time he gets over there. I did not see what knocked him out with getting the Triforce.
Alright. Yeah, so this Death Mountain dig has not paid off yet for Syscrusher, but he's got a few more checks.
Yeah, he also, if he hasn't already started a bomb count, he's going to need to do that, because he doesn't have enough to finish it out.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Or maybe gets a bomb from the
here, though.
Oh, red candle. Okay.
Yeah. You already
like
got the
a red
wand,
candle. You've got the wand. Yeah. Red candle's still good for candle boosting. I would in second quest. I'm picking up a red candle.
Yeah. Yeah, and Crusher's gonna try to farm bombs off these Lionels. Does not get the global drop though.
Yeah, he took a few bops, so if he had a count, it was gone. God, I hate when the money secret message is super long. Okay, well, now he knows where his count is at, so he's gonna have one shot at a bomb here. And he doesn't get it. Okay, I thought maybe he'd go one more screen to see if, because he would have been 2 away from the possible global, but
just gonna go buy bombs instead.
Yeah, I mean, finding bombs is fine. It's just now getting back to Death Mountain.
Kingdahl's screen's just lagging a little bit. Hopefully, it's back up soon. Oh, there we go. He's found level 8 somewhere. Oh, right there.
Oh, there you go. Candle spot. And that's a yikes. I'm actually, that little T in the middle of that, I'm actually really surprised that there isn't a little T segment in level 7 to go with that.
Yeah, you would think there would be.
Looks like we're ladder blocked out of 8. So Syscrusher either gonna go back towards the west. It might finish out Death Mountain, might also grab that forgotten spot. Or we'll do more of the northeast.
I've called a few of these races, and a couple times now, I've actually had the unicorn no overworld blocked dungeons.
It can happen.
But
I like
we're
that
running out of. Yeah, but we're running out of open.
Oh yeah. Well,
spots,
we haven't done. I don't think we've done any of the northeast, so there's quite a bit there. But yeah.
Yeah.
The fact is that when you have your 10 recorder spots, your 7 power bracelet spots, 2 raft and 2 ladder spots, chances are you're going to have something blocked. And there's level 2 for Syscrusher. And we'll see if we can find out what knocked Kingdahl out of here to, miss the Triforce. There's a map we don't need. And as with most runners, we always grab the map because we're just used to grabbing the map.
Kingdahl, meanwhile, has found level 4.
Yeah, our runners have swapped.
Pretty happy to find the wand in here as well.
Yeah, Syscrusher up to 7 hearts.
that magical sword in these flag sets is locked to 13.
Mhm.
Now, with Heart Shuffle turned off, and with Crusher already taking a candle from one take any and a potion from another one, it's pretty unlikely he'll get 13 hearts.
It's hard to get to 13 hearts, but you already have the
Yeah.
wand. You've already got the white sword. Not as big a deal to not be able to get the magic sword. Of course, I always say the biggest there's those silvers.
There were the silvers.
The biggest reason I like to pick up magic sword is if the Wizrobes decide to camp out in level 9. I mean, that's a much bigger deal.
Yeah, key purchase by Kingdahl, so...
Yeah, he didn't spend any time in... Well, I guess he got the Triforce and left, which, he doesn't need the wand. So he won't miss it. I mean, he'll miss it, but he won't miss it.
If he finds the bow and has no reason to go back to level 4, that could be a pretty big time save. Because Crusher was in there for a while.
He was. And we have a Patra. That is going to be probably one of our staircases to get over. And there's probably the other staircase to get to one of these
we know
segments.
that. Well, we know that one's a staircase because that wall didn't bomb.
Right. That is replacing the right side stair.
Potion purchase for Kingdahl.
Yeah. I didn't see the prices, but I'm guessing that two blues is going to be less than a red.
It was 35, and I thought it was 60 something. Oh, 81. I thought it said 61.
Oof.
Need to get my eyes checked.
I mean, it was pretty quick. Grab the clock.
Go get that clock.
I don't think Syscrusher is going to leave without the Triforce. It's probably in one of those segments. Yeah. I would up A out of that. I mean, you could up A out of that room anyway, especially with only one heart to out and up A3. Always nice to find a mugger room that you don't have to do. Was that heart and money? I didn't quite catch it.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so which one are we doing? I would do this other one first. I mean, if you don't have to kill the Patra, then that's better. More money for Kingdahl. See, now we're starting to really run out of locations for dungeons as Kingdahl clearing out the northeast.
Oh, there's a compass. We see where the
one
is
room
over
up.
here in this segment.
Okay, that'll be Syscrusher out of level 2. I'm guessing Kingdahl just didn't want to deal with the Patra.
Or maybe he ran out of keys?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think he took the stair, though.
Alright, so Crusher takes the 3 Triforce to 2 lead.
Yeah, definitely early on advantage Syscrusher between having the 1 extra Triforce and having, Kingdahl having to go back into level 2. And also having picked up the wand out of 4, which does 2 things. One, it's better combat, which, you cannot discount. But also the fact that if it comes down to a bow search, Kingdahl might go into level 4 before whatever the level is it does have it.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Magic Sword. Nice to see you.
Magic Sword. Level 3 found at the waterfall, and I already have a compass, so another pretty early Triforce.
Super room.
There's that could be a transport. This
it is a segment. It's attached at the corner. I would have wanted to grab the heart, but I guess what you could do is grab the heart right before you're going to grab the Triforce.
Yeah, that's what I would.
And then you get your sword back.
Oh, well, that's their transport.
That's
so
your
that
transport.
Is a super room. You were right.
No, there's no reason to go here. You saw the heart. You saw the item stair. Like, there's nothing for you here. There's absolutely.
No,
okay.
Key, but now he's spending the key.
No.
Why is he spending the key?
I thought, okay, you got a key, so now you can just leave and have an extra key. So, I'm very confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's looking for in here. Hopefully he doesn't spend this key.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate. He's already down on keys compared to Syscrusher, because that was the other thing that
Oh, he's spending it.
he doesn't I mean,
Is he looking for a bomb
Okay.
upgrade? I mean, he
I
found a
mean,
bomb
I don't know if he
upgrade.
was looking for a bomb upgrade, but he did find a bomb upgrade. Syscrusher's not finding that bomb upgrade, but it was only +2. We are, and Syscrusher gets the news that we're ladder blocked out of 8.
Yeah. Well, that's actually kind of good because there's 2 items in level 8, and so if you can confirm that neither of those are the ladder, that really narrows down where you got to go back to.
And we get the raft in level 3, which is a TBD. We don't know if we need that yet.
That's 2 more overworld spots we can check.
A letter for Syscrusher. Oh yeah, and also keep in mind the power bracelet is at the coast spot, so it'd be really nice if the power bracelet... Sorry, if the ladder was the last thing we needed, and we don't have to go pick that up.
Yeah.
Like Syscrusher's gonna make his way up to the northeast, which means he'll end up in level 3 shortly.
Now, if we do not find dungeons 5 or 6 without overworld blocks, then that means the ladder has to be in level 7.
Yeah.
Or the recorder. I guess the recorder could be in 7.
Okay, it means progression
there
is
could
in
be-
level 7. Yeah, it means progression in level 7.
The recorder could be in 7, and then the ladder would be in 6. Or 5 or 6.
Right. Okay, I think Syscrusher's gonna do this whole northeast, which I don't think has anything. And Kingdahl probably gonna head over to Death Mountain, which I think there might be a couple of those spots in West Death Mountain. I don't know if Syscrusher's gotten to all of them yet. Kingdahl maybe goes and just cleans up level 2.
Looks like he's heading towards 2. And now with that bomb upgrade, maybe then he'll go do Death Mountain, which so far hasn't really paid off. There are a few more checks up there that Crusher didn't get to.
And this time when he leaves the bombs on the floor, he doesn't really need them. And that bomb pack is just sitting there lonely.
He's gonna fight the Patra instead of going and looking at this other room that's
Yeah.
much easier combat. Now he does have a white sword, so
I mean, this isn't too bad. White sword, red ring. He'll survive this.
getting stuck
But
in the
it's
door
just
now.
gonna slow him down because we know this is gonna take him to the other one off, and the best he could find there is a key.
Meanwhile, Syscrusher is building up a rupee count up to 200. Doesn't have a whole lot to spend it on right now.
Nothing. He's already got a potion. He has the candle. He has arrows. He has a red ring.
Yeah, I mean, maybe go buy some extra keys, but with 4 keys?
Yeah, and he's not going to see this bomb upgrade.
Yeah, we've already seen the other bomb upgrade. I forget which dungeon it was in, but he will likely not see either one again. Alright, now this is the staircase that Kingdahl needs to get into.
Yep. See if Syscrusher just goes for the item here. With the wand, I think it's, we haven't seen Wizropes in here. With the wand, you don't have to worry about losing your sword. I mean, you will lose your sword, but the wand will take care of you. Triforce at a level 2 from Kingdahl. We're about to be very, very tied up, except for the main difference between being Syscrusher not even gonna grab the heart. Come on, dude.
Yeah. So interesting that we were talking about the time saved that Kingdahl has potentially saved by not digging 4 for the wand. Syscrusher saved some time in there by not going over to that segment. Yeah,
I'm still not sure why Kingdahl went to that segment. That was very
that's
weird.
something we'll have to ask him if he does a post-race interview. Okay, Syscrusher trying to. I think he was trying to maybe reset his global.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because
Doing
the
a
only
hard
way you can
reset?
reset your is a hard reset. Up A, save, retry, whatever. None of that resets your global. I think we're gonna get some raft checks from Syscrusher. Because we're running out of spots. I think there's just those West Death Mountain spots. There's our large rupee count.
Our
It's not that large, although there are definitely people that would be a fan of that number.
I was trying to figure out how to put that politely.
I mean, at this point, like, I mean, you could buy a blue ring if you really wanted to. Now, obviously, we're not going to because we have the red ring. I mean, this money in this seed is just insane. And Syscrusher has nothing to spend it on.
Is that not a bomb? Why didn't Kingdahl bomb that?
Where?
That last screen, the second connector. Yeah. There we go. I think he just maybe realized.
Might have maybe forgot this. I mean, it's the second quest location. Yeah, would have been fine if you forgot it.
Yeah, that's our arrow shop that we don't need. We're gonna get our coast raft check. Do we have our first overworld blocked dungeon? Survey says no.
Okay, so we gotta get back up to Death Mountain.
Or back into level 7.
Oh yeah, that's right. Level 7, ladder or recorder at this point. I do think that's where Syscrusher's headed right now.
Another key purchase for Kingdahl.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has the Triforce out of this dungeon.
Yeah, Crusher does. Yeah.
Yeah. So Crusher. Yeah. So we need to mark the Triforce out of 7 for Syscrusher and the Triforce out of 2 for Kingdahl.
I know I do that sometimes when I'm tracking. I get so wrapped up in watching the race, I forget I'm supposed to be pushing.
Yeah, it's fine. It happens.
The other day, I literally watched the first, 2 minutes of a race before I realized that I was also tracking.
Oh my god. I mean, I am not one... Yeah, there's that other bomb upgrade, and Syscrusher is going to buy it. But yeah, I am not one to complain about any tracker making a mistake, because I am very bad at it, and I rely on them. And they are wonderful people. Every single one of them.
So we're seeing a little bit more of Death Mountain, because I think this is about the area where Crusher ran out of bombs.
Yeah, that's right.
If you are in Kingdahl's fan camp, you want there to be a dungeon up here, and you want 7 to be pointless.
I mean, it could be both. I mean, let me put it differently.
Oh, that's true, too.
It could be both, that there's something in 7 that we need, and there's a dungeon up here in Death Mountain, which, honestly, I kind of like that outcome.
I didn't really see where that... Oh, okay, just now too. I was like, I didn't see where that segment took, or that transport took him.
Okay, so this transport, yeah, we're in the segment now. I wonder if the other... Because we're blocked out of that whole top area of level 7, so I'm wondering if we need to go through another staircase down here. Yeah, I think this is gonna... I think there's a staircase here that's gonna take us to the top.
What a trolley level 7.
I'm not sure he's checked every room in the bottom, but yeah, this is pretty funny.
But it looks like Kingdahl has come to the same conclusion as us back with level 7.
Yeah, it looks like none of that Death Mountain stuff paid out.
Yeah, unfortunately, entering with a lot less resources, keys, bombs, everything.
Mm-hmm. So. There's the item. It is the ladder.
It is the ladder.
Which opens up 9 locations because the power bracelet is on the coast. So the 7 power bracelet spots, plus the 2 ladder spots.
Plus level 8.
Us going into level 8. And
Which,
it's like
appears to be where
Syscrusher is just going to go
Crusher is
ahead and do,
headed
yeah.
right
I think
now.
he wants to do level 8.
I don't blame him. Oh, this is an interesting way to enter the level. I never
Yep,
thought about
you can.
flipping into
Yep,
it from
you
that
can.
angle.
You sure can. I like clipping into it. So I like to clip into it in that direction if it's a really bad enemy set, because it's easier to get the candle flame off from the right side, and then
Oh,
you just
yeah,
clip
yeah.
it that way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that. Alright, so Triforce out of level 7 for Kingdahl. Hopefully he has realized that he needs the item out of here. Looks like he has.
Yeah, and the Triforce is so early. He's got a lot of this dungeon to still explore before he's going to find this item.
Ooh, early Triforce in 8. How many early Triforces
Oh my
have we
god.
seen?
This is the argument for doing the checks first. Getting your there's your recorder. Okay,
there's the recorder. So the entire overworld is now open to us. We're just looking for that bow.
Yeah, I
We
think I would
know
leave and grab the Triforce and look for the
9,
bow
yeah.
in 5 or 6, but man, oh man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I like this play.
Yeah, you've seen so little of this 8.
Yeah, it won't take you long to get over to the coast, get that power bracelet block, and then just
you
gotta go get the Triforce out of 5 and 6 anyway, and
he's
hopefully
going
you
back in.
stumble across it.
No, he's not going back in.
Nope.
You thought about it. Yeah, now you've got all your overworld blocking items. You're going to be able to find 5 and 6 for sure.
Oh, Kingdahl is leaving level 7. He is back in level 4. I forgot he doesn't have the wand.
Yeah,
out
I
here,
don't.
so
Can you blame him? Like, this is a much
Yeah.
nicer dungeon than level 7 in terms of size. So.
Yeah, so he is in fact going back into level 4 and digging this out.
Yeah, I mean, the wand's nice, but he's going to spend a lot of time here. This is all time he's giving back to Syscrusher.
Yeah, that wand was pretty deep in level 4. Now, he should be able to get through this dungeon quicker than Syscrusher did, because he's got the red ring and the white sword.
Yep. Yeah,
But,
this is, and he also might come out of here with a lot of keys, because I think this is where Syscrusher got all his key advantage.
That's a good point. He does seem like he has just been perpetually behind on keys the entire seed.
Okay, Syscrusher gonna check the desert out. I like this routing. Recording back to 2, he's gonna check these 3 desert spots, and then he'll probably go to the power bracelet, the Lost Hills power bracelet spot, and work his way west from there. And probably hit the power bracelet. In fact, funny enough, he might be the last spot he might get to is the one near start. Because there's really no good way to get there other than a base. I'm surprised he's not checking the fairy fountain spot, because he's not going to be any closer. But that might actually end up being the last one he gets to. Okay, maybe he's heading over there now. Just realized.
Yeah. Just trying to do everything in a grid pattern.
Money, money. So much money this seed.
Is that right?
Oh,
even
my
with
God.
a crummy large secret.
I mean, when you get my eyes just, when I get a 40 rupee mid secret, I am just thrilled. I don't even care about what the other ones. Yeah, Zeruvian. Yep, we have money in this seed, unlike the last one, which, well, didn't. Okay, now probably reporting back to some place where he can get to the northeast and work his way west from there, because that everything else is kind of in a straight line path.
Yeah, this has to be frustrating whenever you have all the checks. You know where the dungeons have to be. They have to be behind one of these, and it's just a matter of running around as fast as you can, trying to get.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that I think that's the worst part about this flag set, is that there's a lot of times where you full clear the overworld 2 or even 3 times Once with
Yeah.
nothing, once with one of the power bracelet or the recorder, and once with the other of the power bracelet or recorder.
Now, looks like we're going to go do our river checks now that we have the ladder.
Yeah, the river checks, you know, like you have this straight line of 2 power bracelet checks into 2 river checks, which is really nice.
Oh,
And then you have the
looks like
2
we have a
east.
dungeon.
Oh my goodness, this level 6.
Yeah, I hate level 6.
I think I would rather dig level 8 for the bow. We got a heart, yay!
I'm going to spend the early key instead of taking the 2 open doors. Okay.
He's got a few keys. 6 often gives keys as well, so.
Yeah. That's the one good thing about 6 is you can usually come out key positive. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I like
still-
the it's a kangaroo lying on its back. I think that's a good
Yeah.
good description of it.
Kingdahl still looking for the item out of this 4.
And like you said, this is it is a deep item in 4.
Yeah, he won't be upset to see a wand, but he's probably not going to be too happy to see the wand either.
Not
Oh,
what
looks
he's
like
looking for.
Left.
Going back to 7. This is the correct
Okay,
answer.
this is
So
good.
okay. In the
He might be-
meantime,
He may be bomb blocked out of 4. I don't remember if he had to
bombs
bomb
has
to
just
get
been an
there.
issue. Maybe he lost his sword because he's potioning.
That could be.
Okay, I think Syscrusher just wanted to see that one other room before taking this transport to see where it goes.
Yeah, they're saying chat's confirming that Kingdahl did not have a sword.
And bad news, virus do not go down to magic sword damage.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because they're one of the easier to farm bombs from enemies.
Virus love to drop bombs if you can kill them. You can kill them in one go. They're really good about dropping bombs, and then they don't drop anything when they split into bats.
Oh
Well,
no,
shoot.
we're in a shoot room.
Game likes it shoots, and we saw Syscrusher try to bomb to the left there, and it didn't.
Yeah, gonna have to work his way around.
Yeah, not entirely sure why Kingdahl is killing the Gliok there, because he's got the Triforce out of here already. But
Yeah, he needs to take that transport, unfortunately.
he does. The double transport in level 7, for those of you who missed it, the transport will take him over to the 3 segment, and then from there he has to go to another transport out of the 3 room segment to the top. That's completely
And
blocked off.
hopefully he spins the key and doesn't up A out of here.
Yeah, with only 2 keys, I could see not wanting to do that if there's still rooms down at the bottom. Syscrusher's gonna leave those bombs on the floor, because if he uses them up here, he can come back and pick them up.
Ooh,
This
is
could
this
be
our
a
item?
thing. It could. Nope.
Yep.
We are just going to up A out of there. And Kingdahl is going to find the correct transport to get to him where he needs to go. We've got the compass at some point, and guess what? The Triforce is very near start. Stop me if you've heard this before.
And just sitting on the floor.
We've seen enough of this 6. I think if I'm Syscrusher, I finish it out. I would grab that
Maybe
key, though.
Go get that key, yeah.
Alright, I guess he's... Yeah, okay, maybe not.
Okay.
He's gonna try and work around this key door, but yeah, that I would absolutely grab that key. Oh, hi, Patra. Why do you have to bother us so? Careful.
No. Oh.
Yeah, Red Ring is really nice against Patras, but they still do half a heart of damage. It's not completely free.
Alright.
Yeah, I like how chat points out that it's technically Kingdahl losing his hockey stick.
Okay,
These
so-
old men trolling. There's nothing over here. Kingdahl, Syscrusher gonna go ahead and up A. At this point, it's either bow or any key for something good. Kingdahl gets his ladder.
Yeah,
And
what
everything
items
else is what do we have left? We have
left?
boomerangs and the
Well, we
coast
have
guard
both
left.
boomerangs. Yeah.
Yeah. Let the boomerangs sit in level 9. We don't need them.
That
We're
would
way
be
past
nice.
the point. Yeah, we're way past the point
Oh.
where they're super useful.
Kingdahl
Going back.
into
Oh,
this war.
that's. I mean, again, wand is a really nice
I
item.
guess. Yeah, and I guess he's just probably of the mindset of do it while you're right here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
At some point, though, you just gotta follow the progression that you got. Oh wow, that's a Goma blocking a room that we can't do anything about. There's 2 more rooms the Syscrusher can go to. Let's see if he does. Okay, he is. We're both behind key doors, so hopefully he remembers that one key that, no, maybe not. So there's three rooms left for Syscrusher by my count. He's not going to pick up that extra key.
does get the Triforce, so he's 1 Triforce away from his ticket to level 9, but he's got to find the bow before he's ready to go.
Yep. Now, my guess is he's got less of 6 than 8. So he's going to dig 5 when he gets there. Hope the bow is there. If the bow is not there, Kingdahl finds his wand and now knows he needs to go elsewhere for a dungeon.
Well, he did get the ladder, so he should head back to 8 now. I would
Yeah, he
think.
can go to 8.
Unless he goes and gets his, he's going to go get his power bracelet.
Yeah, he can go to
first,
get his
I
power
guess that
bracelet.
makes-
Like he
that
can
makes sense.
check all the things except the recorder spots, and so far the recorder spots haven't paid out. So, but for Syscrusher, I think you find level 5. You do level 5. You look for the bow there. If the bow's there, great, great. If it's not there, I think you go back to 6 and spend those 2 keys. In fact, you probably save before you spend those 2 keys, just in case. You can reset those keys back. And then you go back to 8, because he saw almost all of he's missing like 3 rooms of 6, and 2 of those rooms are at least one of those rooms is bow blocked. Because we did see a Goma.
Yeah, so if the item would be behind that Goma, then obviously it can't be the bow.
Right, and the only good item left that's not the bow is the Aniki. And, it'd be sad to miss the Aniki, but it's normally not crucial to finishing a seed.
Yeah, and he has enough money that if he's marked a key shop, he can actually buy a couple more keys.
He
before
sure
goes
can.
into 9.
But he's going to check these spots here that we know are nothing. He ran out of bombs up here. This will take him right into the power bracelet. Sorry, the power bracelet spot. That is the second quest, Letter Cave.
Yeah, that's the only spot up here we have not seen, because Kingdahl obviously did not have the power bracelet when he was up here.
Alright, now Kingdahl stays in 8, and it's the bow. He's going to be able to make up some time on Syscrusher. Oh, there's level 5. What is
all
that?
All the way up in West Death
Oh
Mountain.
boy. And Wizrove! We knew they had to show up at some point, right?
Okay. Probably a good thing you had the map, because
Oh, for sure.
otherwise there is no indication that you should have bombed there. That is where the book comes in handy. Recorder pickup for Kingdahl, so now he's starting to make some headway on this seed. He's got all of his overworld blocking items in hand.
Yeah, and that recorder, as it turns out, will only be required if a Digdogger decides to get in the way somewhere. And interesting, 5 has a little segment that we can't get to, so we know approximately where the transport will take us.
good news. We got more key doors.
Yay. Jeez. Game's
Triforce
telling
pickup.
Syscrusher. Yep. Game telling Syscrusher, open these key doors. Open a key door. Looks like he can go down first, though. I imagine he'll do that first. There's a key.
Got a key.
That's a much
not
more
one.
difficult key to get to than the one that he left in level 6.
Yeah.
Just saying.
This could be either the transport or the item.
This could be a push block, yes. Not anymore.
But it's not. It's the compass. Telling us that the that the Triforce is very close to the entrance of the dungeon.
Oh boy,
Now,
it's a Goma.
If that's the push block, this got really interesting.
Let's see. There's got to be a way to get there from the start. So this has got a bomb. And you can't if you do the typical screen scroll to get over there, you would have been would have been able to
pirouetted it.
Pirouette that, yeah.
Oh, and it's a ladder block Triforce.
Yeah, he doesn't want to pick it up because he wants to see these last 2 rooms. And then he has to decide, do I spend the 2 keys for the top? I think you have to. Yeah, you don't have to pay this guy because it's not a door. You are going to pay out of whatever this is, though.
I love that his asking price for rupees is exactly our large secret.
That's pretty good. All right, so yeah, so Syscrusher is probably going to open up these key doors. If there's nothing behind those key doors, then we know the bow's not in here because the only other place left will be that spot with the diagonal staircase that the Goma's blocking, in which case the bow won't be on the other side of that. We do need to spend a couple keys here, maybe, hopefully just one. Okay, that's one room.
Nope.
This room, yeah, this room is probably it. Or a stair anyway. It is the transport.
There's our transport.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go ahead and bomb up first.
Oh, he's gonna try to bomb up.
Guess we'll have to kill some Tektites. Meanwhile, Kingdahl is gonna try and find his the things he's got all these recorder spots to check as well, so he's just a little bit behind in all these. There's another Goma.
Really rolled up.
Okay, so it's got to be the transport. Unfortunately, Syscrusher is going to have to up A because that Goma blocks him out of going back. This is a classic. This is a classic type of dungeon where you're going to find. Yeah, this direct. No, what? Oh, he's going to grab the Triforce.
Oh, he's just going to get the Triforce. Maybe just to get a health refill.
Yeah, I think this is health refill, and then you go take the transport.
Yeah, I believe Kingdahl did get the Triforce out of 8 as well.
He did.
Didn't he?
I believe he did. Yeah. Okay, he's not gonna take the transport.
He's going somewhere.
Yeah. I don't like this choice to leave level.
Especially after you saw that much of it, all you got left is that segment.
Unless you're gonna save to scum those keys.
Unless he thinks that that Goma is blocking the item push block. But, looks like he's headed back into 6. Oh, he's only got like 2 rooms left in 6.
He's got 2 rooms left in 6. I would absolutely go back to 6. Funny, both our runners are in 6 at the same time, but one is one is just grabbing the Triforce.
I'm not sure if Kingdahl is going to go back in there. Yeah,
it's like no.
I think that's the right play, is just to get out of there. At this point, I feel like you got to start feeling like you're a little behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, you're just hoping that you stumble across the bow after you find your next dungeon.
And I mean, even if the answer is 5, it's going to be a while before that happens. Now, here's where we have 2 key doors. This is and we get the key refund. That's really nice. This will be the item out of 6. Remove most open staircases, doing its thing, and it is the bow.
Ooh.
Syscrusher made the right call leaving that level 5, is now off to level 9.
Yeah, and unfortunately, my advice to Kingdahl to get out of level 6 looks to have not aged very well.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that he did that. And how does he have no money?
I don't. This is
Like in this seed. How does he?
That has been the tale of this seed, though. Is Crusher has just had all the resources. He's always had keys, always had bombs, always had money, and Kingdahl seems to have always been searching for keys, bombs, and money.
Did we hear a roar? Maybe not.
Oop.
I must have been hearing something. I'm sure chat would be going crazy if there was.
Yeah.
This could be Zelda, though. It's not. This could be Zelda. No, it can't. There's 2 Chudders.
Nah,
Yeah, pretty big level 9. Chat saying 56 rooms. I'm counting 8 rooms missing, so yeah, that would be correct.
Yeah, it's just a huge block. It's not even not
No
really
holes.
any linearity or anything. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the worst 9s are always the ones that are small anyway. Give me a big chunky 9 with lots of connections.
So now Kingdahl has found level 5. He actually made much better time in the overworld finding these dungeons. I guess he had already searched a lot of Death Mountain.
Yeah, Syscrusher also had to
But,
grab the other West Death Mountain spots that he missed earlier.
Yeah. But having not dug 6 at all, I expect Kingdahl to dig this 5.
Yep.
Completely.
Yeah, Syscrusher didn't see that. Syscrusher, Kingdahl went up like 3 rooms, got his Triforce. Syscrusher found out where the Triforce was because of the compass, and had already cleared enough of the dungeon that it just made sense for him to clear more. And then didn't find the bow, left for level 5, spent time in level 5, didn't find the bow, gave up on level 5, went back to level 6.
Yeah, this is just one of those seeds that's just full of what ifs. It's there's not really a right decision or a wrong decision. It's just one runner dug the right dungeon and the other runner didn't. Sometimes you have those seeds where you turn right and your opponent turns left, and one of you finds silvers and the other one finds a heart.
Oh, this room might not have any exits. Oh wait, there we go. Crusher killing some dark nuts to get some bombs back. Does need to be a little careful, down to 1 heart.
Oh, now finds another room full of dark nuts.
Yeah, and these dark nuts are worse. Well, these are, better in that they're health droppers, theoretically, but worse in that they're more annoying to kill.
And do more damage to you.
Yeah. Half a heart on Red Ring. And there goes half a heart. And Syscrusher, you know what? Maybe we'll just not deal with these guys right now and up A's.
And I just noticed where we started. That means that's a one-off segment. Like a one-room segment. To the right. Where you come in.
That's right. Those are always annoying. Kingdahl was just in that room that could be the item out of level 5. We'll see if he takes the transport that we're going to see a little bit later from him.
Finds the compass.
More darkness.
Actually, he had to have seen the compass already. He's been in that room.
So I'm wondering where the other wizrobes were, because we saw wizrobes in this dungeon.
Level 4.
Level 4, okay.
We just didn't see very many of them.
Yeah.
There was only a handful of rooms.
Very light on the wizrobes. Hey, hi Zelda. In the meantime, Syscrusher now down to 6 keys. It was up to 7, then since spend 1. Yeah, boomerang, not useful.
There's one of our items.
When you don't want to see an item. I mean, if he sees the any key, he probably picks it up. Although with 6 keys, he could mark it down and not worry about it too. This is new territory. Well, no, it's not, because this is right near the entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know if you can get here, because there's no doors that go to the left.
That's
from the
true.
Start. Now, the game will never require you to block clip like that, but it might still be a shortcut to get around.
Yeah, but you might have to go down and back up, so... Okay, we're gonna see what's on the other side of this transport from Kingdahl.
Honestly, the best thing he could see... Oh!
The any key.
would be the any key, yeah.
Yeah, oh, by far.
And even though he is obviously behind in this tournament, time difference is the tiebreaker, so he will likely have to finish out the seed anyway, so you still want to go for the fastest possible time.
He has to finish out the seed, and then if he wins his last 2 races, we get the 3-run tiebreaker, which I believe gets played. I don't think that's a time thing, but yeah, he's going to want to finish this out.
Oh, they're not using time as a...
I think
on a
3-1, yeah, for a 3-way, each player beats the other 3-1 situation. I think that gets played.
It looks like he's back in 5. Looks like he's just going to grab the Triforce. He did not see the item up there, so that means the item must be under that Goma.
Yep, the item is under the Goma, and Syscrusher was probably that's what kicked him out of level 5 and made him not go to that upper segment, because he said, you know what? I bet that Goma's blocking my item, therefore it cannot be the bow.
Oh, Chad is saying that the time differential was for wild cards.
It is for wild cards, absolutely.
To get into the...
In the meantime, where's Ganon? Honestly, I'd be trying to get
a lot of this.
We've seen a lot this night, and we've
Kingdahl
had our
back
ears.
At level 8.
Yeah, we've had our ears on a lot this night as well. I imagine, I feel like I'd be trying to get up to this. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Okay, got the potion off. I feel like he might be hiding up in that very top left area, because that's an area.
I hear a roar.
Oh, yeah, it could be just right here.
Here we go. Here's Ganon. 1 hour, 12 minutes. This is a really good time for this flag set.
Mm-hmm.
And a perfectly executed stun lock. Now, he knows where Zelda is, but I was going to say, I don't think there's a quick path to get to her from
No, I don't
here.
think there is.
So, yeah. I don't think there's a quick path to get to her, period. But
I agree. I don't think there is.
Oh, I guess there was also Wizrobes in level 8. Not remember that.
we didn't. Well, we might not have seen him.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't see very much of level 8 at all.
We didn't see much of 8.
I honestly can't say I blame him for being an 8, because, I mean, I haven't counted the rooms, but this 8 looks smaller than that 6.
Yeah, for the amount of coverage that he'd had at level
Yeah.
6 view. It's hard to say though. Okay, there we go. Finishing with an official race time of 1:13.17 is Syscrusher, staying alive for brackets in this tournament.
Yep, so get your GGs in chat as we switch over to Kingdahl's audio.
I am curious what is in this 8. I mean, once he finds whatever it is, he is going to know that his bow has to be in 6 at least. And we do have Syscrusher joining us. GG's.
Thank you. Oh, a lot of brain farts in this one. Leaving keys up and in without saving. The
having to get the book again, having to get the candle again.
I
I totally forgot about that. I wasn't gonna mention it because I totally forgot about
I'm
it.
sure somebody's gonna mention it.
Oh, I bet somebody will.
That's cool. Hey, I deserve it. Man, it was terrible.
But yeah, it's hard to say exactly what gave you a bit of a lead. I feel like for some reason Kingdahl didn't get the Triforce out of 2 the first time he went in. You both end up double dipping 1 for different reasons.
Yeah, I wanted to go in. I didn't have any bombs. I don't know if they were required, but I wanted to just, I don't know.
What was the other item in 1? I'm trying to remember.
It was
the red ring.
A red ring and a white sword.
Yeah, the red ring.
It was a juicy level, so I didn't want to leave those there for too long. But
yeah, and it worked out well that you got those. Those are very nice items to get. Not required, of course, but
right. I think the best thing I got early was that wand in 4. I loved having that so early.
Oh, wand is so good.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to get.
Favorite item. Kingdahl end up leaving 4 with the Triforce immediately, and then eventually went back into 4 for the wand, looking for, I think at the time, well, he went looking for the ladder, then got the ladder out of 7, then went looking for the wand, so that tripped him up a little bit, plus not getting the Triforce out of 2 the first time through, and then when he did go back, he bet on the Patra instead of the other room that was
he actually triple dipped level 4 before he finally got the wand.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so not great. Now he didn't see much of 6. Grabbed the Triforce and got out.
Yeah, I should have never left those 2 rooms down there.
So many early Triforces in this seed, though.
Yep.
I think I was overly worried about my key situation. Like,
I
left the key in 6 somewhere too. I'm like, wait, wasn't there a key in there?
There was a key to the left of the Triforce room.
Yeah.
And I believe I yelled at you for go back, get that key.
But throughout the whole run, though, you were always in a much better key position than Kingdahl. He's even purchased 2 keys and still always just seems to have to be.
That's where his money went.
Maybe,
this money was so good.
Yeah, it was.
So much money. Yeah, 40 rupees mid plus the 16 rupee small. I mean, you can ignore the not so great. You can ignore the not so great large secret.
The only thing I bought was bombs. That was it.
Yeah, it was nothing to buy. You found silvers.
Yeah.
You got
red ring.
You took the candle twice from the Kenny.
Did I?
Yeah, well, because you
up-aid.
Because you up-aid out of it. No, you didn't grab 2 different.
I forgot
ones.
the candle was there. That's why I up-aid after I got the book. It's rare when I don't up-aid and not continue or not save. So
yeah,
I'm trying to burn that bush. I'm like, there's no candle in my inventory right now.
Yeah, no, it's happened to all of us. And
yeah, it's gonna keep happening, I'm sure.
But you stay alive.
Yeah. I did. I think I picked up keys. I did a lot of rooms in some of these done. Like before, I picked up a lot of keys. I think.
I meant you stay alive in the tournament, but you stayed alive in the game.
Yeah.
Only one death. Because you needed this one to have a shot at brackets.
Sure. I'm not sure how that works. If they just tell me to play, and they tell me to play, I'll play.
That's not a bad strategy. My understanding is that if Kingdahl goes 3-1, and he's got 2 more races to go, it'll be a 3-way tie between you and him and the Pirate Sheep, and you'll have to play it out. And if Kingdahl loses, one of his last 2 races, then the Pirate Sheep wins the division by virtue of his win over you. But you'd still be in pretty good shape for a wild card spot, I believe. I'm not sure what your time differential is. But I
It's
know
about
there's
6 minutes, I think. I lost to Pirate Sheep.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not bad. I know there's worse out there.
Nope, there's at least 2 worse out there that I know of. So.
Yeah, Saiton and there's a
And
few.
Sigil.
I think.
Yeah.
Sigil. Oh yeah, poor guy.
Yeah, and Kingdahl just having a terrible time finding this bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he checked the segment, up in level 5.
Yeah,
looking for the item,
I
and
knew
turned
the
out-
stair had to lead up there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, do I go up there or just assume that Goma has the item? And I just
Yeah, we're assuming the
maybe I
Goma
just
had the item.
brain-fired it. I don't know. It was probably not a great call because it wouldn't have taken that long to get up there. But
Well, I think the problem
dumb,
was
probably.
you got locked in because there was another Goma.
oh yeah,
that
there was a
locked you in.
Goma. That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, I got.
And I
out of
think
there.
I don't blame you for wanting to
Still
leave at that
kind of
point. It did
iffy.
turn out, as far as we can tell, it does turn out that the Goma in the diagonal block room did block the
Yeah.
item.
Yep. And then there's, I'm assuming, the Kingdahl. He did 8, didn't he? Did he do 8? All of it?
Yeah. He didn't find the item. He
he
went
never
back in
found
though.
the second item. But yeah, he went back in, saw a lot of level 8. I'm not sure how he didn't find the item with as much of that dungeon as he saw.
I didn't do much of it, so it was worth me leaving, I think. I was really looking for that whistle anyway, really.
Yeah.
And it turned out it wasn't even required.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we even see a dig dogger? Like it was power
I
bracelet.
don't remember
and...
seeing a single dig dogger
I
anywhere.
killed one in 9 for a
Okay.
staircase.
Oh, did you?
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was power bracelet and ladder that blocked our missing dungeon. So
Yeah.
Kingdahl in level 9, and level 9 was not the easiest level 9. This whole start where you have to go where the game forces you to the left. Sorry, but forces you to the right when everything's to the left. Not great.
Yeah.
The bombs were sketchy too. Kept on using up all my bombs. I forced one in there in a Moldorm, I think. But
Yeah.
it's hard to use your last bomb. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I did force, but even when I don't force, I don't like using it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you want to have it for when you really need it.
Yeah, right. You hear Ganon, and then you just use your last bomb. And
Oh yeah, that's always a fun situation to be in.
Or when it's that 50-50, which wall is it?
Yeah. And 50-50s almost never go our way, right?
No, they never go my way.
Yeah. I just mean speedrunners in general. Whenever you have a 50-50
Oh, for
chance,
sure.
it never... Murphy's Law always gets the best of us. Alright. I actually don't remember where Ganon was. I think he was just kind of in the middle
northeast.
somewhere, right?
He's in northeast, yeah. What I can't remember. It was under the. I think it was under the A because I had thought that it was under his A. I don't remember if you had board or level or whatever. But I was thinking
like 3 under the A.
Yeah, because I was thinking it was going to be up in that top corner in those 2 spots.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't hearing roars everywhere, and you had your ears on a lot of locations.
Yeah, there was one room in the southwest that I wasn't adjacent to that I was a little worried about, but I figured I'd just go with the odds, and there's a lot more rooms up in the northwest, so... The bottom one under the O I didn't hear. It's bit me before, so I was a little worried about it.
Got a little lag going again. But,
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is lag or if this is an ended stream. Let me check.
Well, I can confirm that Kingdahl finished.
Oh no, okay, he does. Yeah,
Okay.
he did finish
Maybe
the
he
seed,
shut his
but
stream off. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but
there it goes.
But it's back. So good. Yeah, if you shut your OBS off, or
Yeah.
Yeah, it can go
Yeah, just
away.
been
So
the-
I just was wondering if that's what happened. But
Now here, I think, is that Dig Dogger staircase. It actually might be required if this is how you got over to the western side of the map.
oh, maybe the recorder is required. I don't know.
Kingdahl's got to be careful, though. He's on 1 heart, and it sounds like he has his low health beep turned off in his settings. So hopefully he's keeping an eye on that. Looks like he's trying to maybe work up a bomb count, killing some of the keys in the staircase. Oh, gave it back right there, though.
Yeah, this I remember.
It's
No,
right
I don't think
there.
this spot was required at all because it bombed down into a blue darknet
Yeah.
potential staircase that
I was in this room, yeah.
didn't do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, down there's a bunch of blue dark
And you
nuts in the
also
room
had
below
like
this.
1 heart or 2 hearts.
Yeah,
half
you
a
keep
heart, yeah.
popping up. I'm like, why am I doing this? There's an easier staircase place to do.
And
Staircase
Kingdahl
to
says, "You know what? I
staircase."
don't even want to spend my bombs." And yeah, it's probably the right answer.
Yeah, it was because I wasted 3 in the room below it. So I had pretty good coverage of this 9. Yeah, the exception of that one in the southwest, I had it narrowed down. I didn't take this staircase. I never took this one. I was curious to where it goes. We'll find out here.
Well, he also hasn't found Zelda yet. You found that
Oh, okay.
reasonably early.
Oh.
Gee.
This gets us
It-
pretty
it-
close
it-
to
No,
Ganon.
this is
Oh,
this
this
is
is that
no,
dark
no,
nut.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is-
This is the blue
that-
dark
That's
nut.
the
This
one.
is the blue
yeah.
dark
Don't
nut
bomb. Don't waste your bomb.
Aren't you glad you didn't take
Here
this
we go.
staircase now and kill these dark nuts?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
Yeah,
that's,
he's gonna
you can
realize
get
where
up,
he's at
though.
right
Yeah, that's
now.
right.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, at least he
no.
didn't bomb that one last.
Yeah, I mean, he could kill some darkness to get some bombs back, maybe.
Yeah. Which might be why he came into this room to begin with. He is down to 1 bomb, so...
Yeah. Oh, he's got a bomb chance here. Go.
There we go.
Oh, there we
Yay.
go. Oh, no, now he's going to bomb all around this room.
I mean, maybe it wasn't so good that he got bombs because he
I
probably
never
just goes through the
bombed. I bombed
staircase.
left. I didn't bomb up.
Oh,
Oh, you
he
actually
didn't
can
bomb right
bomb
apparently either.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the blue boomerang right here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah, at that point, the only thing left that was of any use was the any key. Who knows where that is?
Yeah.
That could be maybe under that Goma
Could be
level
a 5.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, level 5, not
Yeah.
6.
8. Who knows?
Yeah, that's
You
another.
guys
Yeah.
actually got pretty lucky. You left a lot
Maybe
of
that
the
wasn't
crappy
it.
items behind.
You left the crappy items. You missed
Yeah,
out on
we
a
never
lot
saw
of.
the-
There weren't Wizrobes were almost non-existent in this seed.
This is the staircase that led me to Ganon. Ultimately.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
this
go on
is
the
where he
bottom
needs
row,
to be.
but yeah, I didn't go on the bottom row, but
You must be looking for a compass here.
Well, he has. Yeah, you're right. He has not seen Zelda. So he's
he
passed
hasn't.
somehow where he hasn't seen Zelda's room.
I mean, Key's also
Um,
welcome always,
yeah.
but he's got 6. It's a pretty good number.
actually I took this staircase and it took me 1 room to the left. And then I went straight up to Ganon. And
There we go. Oh. Go up? No.
Grab the key, I guess.
Oh, he's gonna clear this room to see if it's Zelda.
I mean, well, he gets some bombs back, although he has the bombs now.
Yeah.
yeah, he still could think Ganon is down there under the
Oh,
O.
that's true too. He's
That's
yeah,
the one
he's
room
looking
I
for,
left.
He's looking for both Ganon and Zelda, so makes sense to clear it.
Now he probably goes up, I guess.
Yep, probably. And it wants to bomb down, I guess, too. Also, shout out to you, you getting that one potion off just in time to save yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roar was from Aquamentus, and of course we knew it wasn't here.
Oh man, where's this gonna take him?
Mm.
It could be good. There's one room
Yeah, it could be above.
under
like,
the
is that-
A.
Yep.
That could
We didn't
take
see
him
any of
to.
those 3 rooms up there. Oh,
Okay.
he's kind of close.
Nope, I'm gonna not go up there.
This is a terrible room to try to
Oh
get out
my
of,
God.
though.
Does he have
Oh
any
no,
potion?
he is.
Ooh,
Yes,
got a blue
he's got a
potion.
potion.
Does. But now he does not have a potion. I don't. Were there red bubbles in this dungeon?
I mean, there were, just I don't remember them being in a particularly bad spot.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't lose his sword and then. Oh, he's gonna try to clear
wants
this
to know
room
if this
too.
is Zelda.
Zelda.
That's the kind of room
was-
that I mark and come back later.
Yeah.
Isn't Ganon just below here? Which is
Yeah,
probably masked by the
um,
Goma.
it'd be a blip in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I almost never hear the blip.
Yeah. That's one of those things that sometimes I think I hear it, but I think I just get lucky whenever it's Ganon on the next room. Like, oh no, don't up there. Oh, I thought he was getting ready to up there.
Just use the key. You got 7 of
Just
them.
spin the key. You've got 7.
You got 7 keys.
There we go.
There we
now he's
go.
probably face palming that he.
I mean, it happens, you know. I mean, he's well aware, but like it happens.
Yeah.
And just as long, you know, he's got it with the red ring, you know, and the white sword. Just get in here with your sword, and he's fine.
Yeah.
He just now needs to find Zelda. That's the part that he hasn't quite figured out.
Yeah. And finding Zelda after you kill Ganon is usually a lot quicker because you just run from room to room. You don't have
Yep.
to kill enemies and see if a door doesn't open. You just
Like the
run
first
into
thing
a
I would
room,
do would be
don't
check
kill a
that
single
blue
enemy.
dark
Just
net
keep
room.
moving.
I would totally check that blue dark.
Or
net
down
room.
here, yeah. Or go south. Oh, but that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's death and destruction is what this. Well, with red ring we're good. And wand and fire. I always like to
Now
say
he's-
that the book was made for Landmos. And now he'll know that he doesn't need to clear this room because it's not the answer. Also, the fact that when you lose your sword, we don't have without Wizrobes in here. You still have something to kill everything between the wand and the silver arrows.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, there's one of our hinty guys that if we had hints on, might tell us something. I don't know. I kind of like hints off. They can get a
Yeah.
little. They can get awfully powerful.
Or at best, mixed hints.
So he should know that she's not. I think he's been around that room that's below him, all around that room. So you should have some idea that it's it's somewhat in the middle northeast. I want to say. Yeah, you can see a big chunk missing in the middle.
there's a
yeah.
big chunk right in the middle.
Yeah, that's where I'd be trying to get to. Down to 1 bomb. Oof.
try to find a room with land mowers or something in it again to force. Nope, he's just gonna bomb.
He's in the northwest corner of the southeast quadrant.
I think when he opened his mini map there, oh, he's gonna maybe try to farm bombs here.
Yeah, you could kill these guys pretty easily for bombs.
Yeah, but there was an open door that he didn't take in one of the rooms to the right of start, or to the left of start, excuse me. And I think that maybe that's where he's trying to get back to.
Not a single bomb drop. Oh gosh.
Wow.
And once the clock dropped, you knew he wasn't getting a single bomb drop because the clock drops at 3 and the bomb at 6. So. I don't know if he actually needs a bomb to get to where he needs to go. If he were to
I don't think so.
from start, but
Yeah, you just have to beat that dumb like Dark Nut and Pulse or like room.
Yeah, at this point,
I was gonna say this could be a good thing because this could force him back towards the
the right direction.
Yeah.
What a dumb start to this 9. You have that one off room to the right.
Yeah.
And it forces you to the right. Of course, the only thing good that bubbles do is they keep your room state saved.
Yeah, this is where he needs to go. He's got to clear this and get left of here. I think he's realizing now that this is that block of rooms he hasn't seen.
And our blue dark nuts being the health droppers they're supposed to be in dropping a fairy. That's nice. Oh, it's a map room too. I didn't even notice that earlier. Hey, there we go.
So get your GGs in chat for Kingdahl, finishing with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour 35 minutes 24 seconds.
Yeah, and he is not going to come and join us for the interview. It is awfully late where he's at, so the immediate pet stream there. Yeah, I don't blame him. But yeah, Syscrusher, again, GG's. Anything else you got for us before we go ahead and close things out?
No, just thanks for all the volunteering, all of you guys. Appreciated.
All right. And we do have 2 more races on the schedule. At 9:15, we have Scytown versus Sausage Link. Also on Speedgaming 2. And then at 11:15, immediately following, we have PDX Rex versus Rando Runner. Also on Speedgaming 2. In between, I believe there's a Final Fantasy randomizer that y'all could check out. But yeah, that's going to pretty much do it for us. I'd like to first shout out our runners. If you're not already following them, it's like that was just put in the chat by my partner. And then, of course, huge shout outs to the Pirate Sheep for doing the tracking behind the scenes. Trackers, always our MVPs, most important. We need them. Does a great job. And Dem, if you don't mind me just calling you Dem, it was a pleasure as always. Thank you for jumping on the call with me.
Yeah, anytime. Always a great time to call a race with you, Tracy.
Absolutely. And that is going to do it for us. We will see you at those next races.